and then the medium one will leave that, and then the fine one will leave these. You see, so you're getting down further in that. Now. Yeah, and at some point, it will be nice and smooth.
So to answer your question, this is literally wheat bread mixed with pumice. The difference being is the pumice gets added into the second punch down, which I discovered entirely by accident. I had a couple of nominally successful trials, but they were still way too hard for what I wanted. Now granted, you pick these up, it's basically a rock in your hand, but it's been stale. You know, these have been purposely dehydrated. When these come out of the oven, it's just like bread. It smells just like wheat bread. Okay? But you can take, right? I'm stealing one of your wood blocks. Good. You can take, and you can see, I can just start knocking chunks of it off. Okay? The bread is only a carrier for the pumice. The beauty about these, you saw Mr. Johannes, and he was every couple of minutes, right? Because the stone plugs up. I can take this, so you see the small striations right in here? These are all veins setting underneath the skin on the goat. And I apologize, the video will probably not be able to pick these up. Okay? This is no different than the veins setting up.
May I give it a try to get the veins? Because I can see them over here. I'm not sure you can see them over there.
Well, the problem is that it might not have the resolution to do it. It is taking.
Right. Let me see.
Okay. So like right here.
Do that again. Because I can see. Oh, it's above that. I see.
Okay. Right here. All of
I'm
those.
getting your hand in there. Okay, there you are. Yeah.
So, right there. Right in here.
Oh, and your fingers there. Okay. Do that again.
Okay.
The first one, then the second one.
Okay.
Right.
Here's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Right along here.
Right.
Right along here.
I can barely see with my own eyes, say nothing on the camera.
No, but it's coming through on the camera.
Okay.
It's just kind of shaky, that's all.
So,
yeah,
particularly along the spine, on most animals, you're going to see that happening. Okay? It's no different than the veins in the back of your hand.
Easier to see
we
right
turn
here.
around, we skin you tomorrow, those
that
veins
line right there,
are going to show up. Okay?
And then there's another one right in there, and they do branch out just a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, all that veining you want to take away because you want a nice, smooth, even surface. The beauty about the sanding loaves is I can, let's pick one to work on. The group, how about this one? Just this one right here. So where he's doing a global rubbing, I can take and I can do a very localized working because I'm only working that one corner. But you see how already it's starting to wear away that one corner?
Yeah.
And yes, it does take elbow grease. Yes, this part sucks.
Yes, it always has. I actually like these parts because I can feel the change in the skin as I do it.
You see how it's already starting to
Less of
lighten
it
up?
on top of the skin.
Okay. And nothing built up. Because the wheat bread wants to flake away.
Right.
It's nothing more than a carrier for the pumice.
Can you use something other than wheat?
I stuck with wheat because I can prove wheat bread in period. Wheat is also by itself, particularly wheat chaff, is used as, I've got evidence of that being used as an abrasive on parchment.
What about like whole rice? Do you think it would work for those who are gluten
It wouldn't rise the way.
Yeah, you want a bread that's gonna rise. You know, so I apologize for anybody with a gluten allergy, but you know, these are the things that I can prove, and there is so little, you know, period, you know, reference points that we can go to for parchment because it's a blue collar trade. Nobody's going to write that down, you know. So the references that we have for it are just so few and far between, and they're, I don't want to say ambiguous, but they're, you know, you look at it and you go, what?
And I've got like,
You know, So it's a very tough area of research.
If you did all of this processing and you didn't sand it before cutting it into pages, is it feasible to go back and re-sand a page?
There's a little flake there.
If you did a really good
Scrape those flecks off.
So, much like Master Bo said, I do all of my sanding while I'm still up on the rack.
There you go.
To me, I find it much easier, just like I showed you yesterday, when I pulled the rack forward into the light. I can tell by the opacity, okay, I don't want to work this area anymore with coarse. It's way easier to do. Working like this, you're kind of always going to be guessing. Either that, or you're going to be picking the skin up, and you're going to be holding it up to look the light and go, okay, that area is thin enough. But you're doing that every 5 minutes. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. So I don't like doing it on a hard surface. I found it's just way easier to do while it's still up the rack, and I've got tension. I've gone so far as to I will take this template and draw everything, all my pages out, so I know roughly what I'm cutting, and then just sand it down afterwards. And then, I overcut the pieces that are going to scribes. That way, they know they've got more than enough area to work with, and I allow them to cut both sides. After they've done.
You okay with me cutting on it?
The fronts were still usable, but
After they've done all of.
it's not, they're old.
No. It's got a good example of it here. Okay. So all these the fine lines that get left on the scroll. It has a name. I don't know what it is. I'm seeing I dumb. But these fine lines, that's up to the scribes to do. I leave the final cutting size to them, and I've actually had oversized pieces go out to scribes that they've actually cut in half, so that they can get two pieces out of one. Right.
If you had not stretched it so evenly and you had ripples in it afterwards, can you flatten them? Somebody told me to try ironing it.
No.
And I was like, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No. Never apply heat to skins.
Good.
Ever. Okay. So you're talking about something.
Spotlighted it in the classes, but I
Talking about something
Where it's stretched and bowed, but all over.
like this.
Yes.
So the way to correct that takes patience and a little bit of time. Okay. You want to get two pieces of glass that are the same size. You're going to take a very, very lightly dampened sponge.
I had
You're gonna go
we had May 1st as the deadline
over top
to
of the skin.
register classes.
One piece of glass
and
under
schedule.
skin, next piece of glass on top, and then about 15 books.
Knocked out.
Okay, you're effectively making a press.
11:59.
But because it's sandwiched between two pieces of glass, it's going to take a long time for all that moisture to travel out. What that allows the skin to do is relax all of that, all of its keratin fibers back out.
I mean, it's great to have.
And sometimes it takes a couple of different times, depending on how badly misbehaving the skin is.
You'll end up creasing it if you do that. You let it grab like
If you've got a large amount of mold in your house, I mean, every house has mold. I'm talking.
Yeah, then I'm thinking I should put up signs or
Right.
something to let people know, but I
Well,
thought
humidity
it was
is Parchment's first nemesis. Okay,
I'd really
which is
know
why I
about
said
it.
super lightly dampened. We're talking barely
I'm
wet.
glad that we had a turnout we did.
There is a small possibility. That possibility is always there. It doesn't matter. Okay. Mold is in the air. If it decides to hit the skin, it's the skin.
Wow, really? Glad I could get
Pages
part of
that are
it.
diamonds or something that would.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I've got one more that's taken a bunch of the classes.
The amount of time it's going to take for the mold to grow on it is usually inside the 48-hour window.
Yeah.
Usually. So when I'm advising people on correcting skins, that's why I recommend glass. Because because you can remove the books,
Yeah, there you go.
grab both cans of glass, you can go, look, looks good,
Yep.
flip it, nope, still looks good, set the glass back down, looks back on top. Okay? Plexiglass works, yeah, plexiglass works fine. I prefer glass because it's just a little bit more porous. Plastic is a not a natural thing, so stay with what's natural. You know, but it is unfortunately a painstakingly slow process. And depending, as I said, on how naughty the skin wants to be, you might have to do it 3, 4, 5 times. You know, I know one of our local scribes in Concordia who ordered a piece of parchment from some professional house. It came in through a absolutely torrential downpour. The U.S. mail did not handle the package well. The entire lead edge of the mail envelope was wet. When she pulled it out, the thing was just unbelievably messed up. And it took her about 6 months of doing that back and forth just to correct that one piece.
There you go.
Do you guys know what